It was in 2017, actually, in London School of Economics and Political Science, as I was studying data and society. And of course, blockchains are very popular and everybody talks about it. And the very first class and the very first sentence that I heard about my professor that, really got into my head is that blockchain is not a panacea and solution for everything. So that was a little bit of, that gives a bit of, pushes you back in terms of the abilities of the blockchain. But later on, I should tell you that I learned the most important thing about blockchains. What is it that they can do and offer, and then how, based on that, we can build various business solutions and solutions to various industries. Blockchain mainly provides the proof of transfer. That's one of the core abilities of blockchain, and that can be used in many, many various ways, depending on the solution and what we're looking for. Later on, I had to learn more about the blockchains, of course, and the way they work, because I was a project manager for these two projects, near infrared. It's called Near Watchdog Project, and the KYC platform. KYC platform is for banking system mostly, and as the name suggests, it simplifies the KYC processes in banking and finance system. The most, so to say, the most detailed work that I had to do with blockchains was later in 2019, when I started working at the File Ledger, which is a startup also operating on blockchain. And there we provide various services. For example, we track and monitor the conditions, various environmental conditions. You see, one of the most interesting things today is the ESG regulations and general environmental requirements, which became pretty demanding, I should say, concerning in terms of legal matters. Because, for example, in France, there are new regulations, as well as in Luxembourg here and in Belgium. And the idea behind this is that blockchain actually help those industries to monitor and measure the ESG regulations. So basically, it's the source, it's the way to help and simplify certain daily, day-to-day tasks of data capturing and data monitoring. You got it correctly. Blockchains indeed help the sustainability. We can say that, and that's where everything gets interesting. As many blockchain enthusiasts or the people who work or interested in blockchains, yes, indeed, everybody talks about bitcoins and more talks about this money matter, so to say. But indeed, blockchains offer a completely different, also along with the bitcoins, of course, blockchains offer a completely different, I would say, opportunities and possibilities. Just because the blockchains can be providers of the proof of transfer. Because of that, no matter what kind of data you transfer, you can then monitor, check, and of course, have the full picture and either help the situation or improve the situation, depending on what is going on. One of the examples would be the legal documents, actually. So as we all know, it's very difficult when moving from one apartment to another apartment. You have the whole list of, checklists where you have to go through these, check the apartment and do all those things. But with the help of the blockchain, you can have everything digitalized and in a much safer, quicker, and simpler way. What does that mean? And I'll give you a few examples. Let's look at the logistics industry. Let's say you order something from Amazon, and the package arrived damaged, and you don't know whose fault. Amazon blames you, and you blame Amazon, and then somebody blames the company, the delivery company, and all of this is getting very, very noisy, and long process, and of course legal matters are involved, etc. Yes, I worked on two major projects at SNT, University of Luxembourg, at the SEDAN research group. And then later on, I moved on to the startup, which is also blockchain related and offers a few services in health industry, in real estate, elderly care, and construction. So I will begin with the two projects at SEDAN Research Group in Luxembourg, University of Luxembourg. One project is KYC blockchain-based platform in collaboration with ABBL and various banks in Luxembourg. And the second project was about near-infrared spectrometry. Mainly, this is the service. This is the technical thing, so to say, spectrometry, which allows to monitor and check the quality of various products, among them the food products, the shoes, or the fragrances, for example. And all of this is based on blockchain platforms.